This isn't just a story, this is legacy. It began in a youth club in West London. What started as a way to stay off the streets became a movement. Dauntless wasn't created to chase clout. It was created to build culture. What you're about to see isn't nostalgia. It's living proof of cultural weight. William Ewellum, founder, CEO, cultural architect, the storyteller behind the legacy. From strategy to spirit, he gave Dauntless its vision. Every concept, every campaign, every chapter, guided by his hand. A disruptor, a builder, a cultural force. The engine behind the movement, Tashan Martin, the choreographic architect. His steps shaped the sequence. His vision set the tempo. Every movement, intentional. Every piece, iconic. No Dauntless performance moved without him. Jordan Hibbert, the strategist behind the stage. From venues to crowds, every Dauntless event carried his blueprint. The shows happened because he made them happen. Dauntless Girls, the frontline force of Dauntless Entertainment. They carried the movement across eras, golden, foundation, and commercial. They performed, evolved, and carried the culture. They didn't just dance, they declared. From stage to rehearsal room, their commitment turned choreography into cultural declaration. Jessica, Kaisha, Shanika, Monique, Shimona, Kari, Mona Lisa, Roseanne, Shanice, Naframa, Aurelia, Brittany. The golden era. When everything started 2008 to 2010, we didn't know what we were building, just that we had to build. Retribution was our name. Survival was our reason. We were moving like culture was depending on it, because it was. They were there at the start, present, vital, unforgettable. They helped shape the spark, even if their journey didn't continue into the next chapter. Rihanna, Moses, Crystal, Hannah, Aaron, Diran. Retribution moved because they moved with it. This is their shout out. This is our thank you. The foundation era, the shift. 2010, we evolved. Chaos gave way to clarity. From motives to mission, we became Dauntless. Not just a dance group, not just an entertainment company, not just musicians, not just t-shirt printing, a community, a movement, a mobile youth club that turned into cultural disruption. The commercial era, the come-up. This was the come-up. We went from roads to rooms across continents, commercials, HD content before HD was a trend, Nigeria, TV, interviews, style before stylists, TikTok energy before TikTok existed, dancing in heels before the world caught on. We weren't just following the wave, we were shaping it. Dauntless wasn't just rhythm and movement, it was voice and verse. These were the lyricists that carried the culture with cadence and conviction. Their words sharpened the mission. Their presence amplified the message. Conniver, a founding presence. From Retribution to Dauntless. Wordsmith, performer, original. His flow sharpened the foundation we stood on. He brought presence, power, and poetry, and left a mark that can't be denied. Sham, the second wave, a lyricist with presence. His tone matched our tempo and his verses mirrored our urgency. Monts entered during the commercial era with a melodic rap singing style. He carried Dauntless into new light, echoing the legacy while reshaping it. Luke Jordan, our in-house printer, a silent craftsman behind the scenes. Over 150 tees and jumpers passed through his hands, not just merchandise, but memory stitched in cotton. His prints wore our spirit, his work clothed the movement. Louis, dancer, choreographer, a consistent presence, came in, locked in, and delivered. No ego, just work. Solid, focused, reliable. He did what needed to be done every time. Tanisha Walker Kibble, the quiet force behind the curtain. From writing proposals and brand emails to shaping pitch frameworks, she helped translate vision into words. When ideas were loud but hard to frame, she found the structure. Her role wasn't just admin, it was creative clarity. OSM, a collective that stood with us in vision and vibe. From apparel to presence, their contribution was felt. Sammy, Foley, Cordell, and Andre, Dauntless was louder because you echoed with us. Righteous Entertainment, a lifestyle movement rooted in positivity. From energy to essence, their presence was powerful. Jordan, Stefan, and the rest of the crew, you brought good vibes. Dauntless was brighter because you walked with us. To the ones who came through, to support, for the vibes, for the culture. Roisin, Devante, Keenan, Tenacious, Miles and Jordan, Charlotte, Karen, Jayando, Ruth, Wendy, Devana, Raheem, Jessica, Melissa, Amanda, Daryl, and to everyone else who brought their energy when it mattered most. You are seen, you are felt, you are truly appreciated. Evolution of the brand. Every era had a symbol. Every symbol told a story. Retribution became Dauntless. The evolution wasn't just in name, it was in every color, every curve, every print. Dauntless wasn't perfect. It was pain. It was growth. It was healing. People gave. People took. People found a reason to stay alive. We weren't just creatives. We were community. A movement powered by love, loyalty, and late nights. What you're watching is more than footage. It's memory, movement, and meaning. In honor of the ones we lost, gone but not forgotten. Lorraine Ula, Ballantyne Madden Walker, Nicole Thea. Your energy lives here in every beat, every breath, every step. Thank you for being part of the legacy. We dance with you still. Cultural Immortality. It's 15 years, over 100 members, not a moment wasted. This isn't a documentary. This is a living cultural CV, built from the ground, for the culture, by Dauntless.